It's Monday night.
And she's got the laptop
and
turned
Josh
too
didn't
far.
come up here before the live started.
And she's got the laptop turned too far.
Hey, I was the one here adjusting everything. You should have been here for the pre-production meeting.
I was
not here. That's where you were.
Garage.
And I did point this out early in the chat, like way early. And I would like everyone to know, I remembered to plug up the microphone tonight. Yay me.
And guess what? Who will not be here tonight? J-Lo, Mallory, nor Philip.
It's so quiet here. We're like, where's everybody at?
I pulled up to the house and I was waiting to hear J-Lo barking and come running out of the garage, but
nope, hers not here.
Monkey wasn't here. She is at a dog sitter. Because you
is.
know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is travel
Yay!
day.
It's been so long.
Travel day for us. We got to be at the old airport.
Very quiet.
A little bit before 5 o'clock. I cannot see any of the chat because I am blinded by this light.
Turn the chat on right here.
No.
Okay.
I don't have chat on this. I'm in here as a secret undercover agent.
You're a secret admirer.
Secret admirer of myself. Yeah, but anyway, so tomorrow's travel day. We got to be at the airport like at 4:45.
Yeah.
Don't bother me.
4:45, 5. Our security at our little regional airports are not going to open before 5. And our flight leaves at 6:10.
Something like that. So
yeah.
Welcome
to small regional airports.
anyway, we got a lot of cool stuff going to talk about tonight. Thank y'all all for joining us. I'll let you go through and say hey to whoever because I can't see it. I'm literally blind. I see
so
moonlight.
Peachy. No wonder you look so peachy. Is it too bright? Is that better?
No.
No.
Anyway, I see moonlight. Embarkation
Hey,
Nation, Cruise
Happy December.
Nuts. Mr. Mark Lawson. Is he the one that said Happy December?
Happy
December.
Oh, we got all the people here. We got both of the Howie Cruises, and we got the Embarkation Nation and Stacy Renaud's back from their cruise.
Pew, 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 pew.
Eddie Lugo's in the house. Clock Family's
Families.
been here.
The lady from New Jersey's here.
I just said that, but that's okay. Have Luggage Will Travel's here. Oh, wait, that's us.
I'm literally trying.
Turn your hat around. Together We Travel's in the house. What's up? I think that might be our daughter.
Hey,
Mallory.
Mom and Dad. There's Mau Mau. She's just not in here. And by the way, if you want to know, that's her. That's what the family calls her, Mau Mau.
There's Miss
My hat's
Pamela.
crooked.
There's Destination Fun. What is up, everybody?
But anyway, yeah, that's her name, Mau Mau.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna start
as usual. Little Debbie's.
It's time for dessert.
That's what you know. What we're gonna do a live, and it's gonna be the last thing we do one night. Just make all y'all stick around because I know half y'all are here just to sit. Hey, Mr. Paul Vines from
What's up? PSV
Odyssey. They've been doing.
There's
fun.
Blaine. There's Biscuit.
What's up, Biscuit, my friend?
There's Miss Alice.
Miss Alice Lugo. A lot of y'all, we're out, barely outside of a month from getting to meet up in New Orleans. 6 weeks.
Clock Family actually gave the countdown earlier, and it's 55 days.
Oh, Clock Family, they're gonna be there too.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
he is. He said that his wife couldn't get off work, and she's the one who always gets the good pictures. I told him he has to work extra hard.
Yep. There we go. Cruise Vet.
What's up?
So yeah, we're how many days?
55.
55 days out from meeting up with everybody in New Orleans.
So excited.
Which is not the way to say it. It's New Orleans.
New Orleans. One word.
New Orleans, one word. So anyway, we're looking forward to meeting everybody down there. Huddle Adventures is on Oasis of the Seas right now.
They are. It's their first time, isn't it?
Yes. Eddie shot me a bunch of texts yesterday because he couldn't talk.
So he just texted.
So he said, y'all, we're going to love the ship when we're on the Howie Cruise group cruise next June out of Bayonne, New Jersey.
Uh-oh. Hey, Pootie.
Who's that? Oh, your mom
Hmm?
or your dad.
Who's Pootie, though?
That's you.
Yeah, that's my nickname as a kid.
Anyway, that's her. I don't know. Her daughter's probably doing that.
I'm sure that her papa may have put her up to it.
I know your daddy didn't do it because it'd have been spelled wrong if he'd have done it. Just picking.
Ding.
Did we miss anybody before we get to
Probably.
Sharon McLean.
Yep. What's up, Mom? Oh, that's Mallory.
Oh, that's
She
Mallory.
logged in. Okay, I get it now. See what we're doing here.
Okay.
Clock Family has been on Oasis twice and loves it.
Well, we'll be there next June with our friends from New Jersey.
They just booked some more on Oasis in August for an anniversary cruise. Such a fun ship.
Wow, Julie's staying busy.
Julie is. Oh no, daughter and 2 grandkids got flu on the cruise.
Oh, not good.
Sorry.
Sorry, Miss Stacy.
That stinks.
That's
so
you'll have to read the chats and stuff for me, so I can't tell.
Oh, look. Wait. Hold on. Let me find it. M&L Smith Homestead. That's our friends. What's
our
up?
friends from the Dutch Oven Cooking. Been watching your videos.
I can see chat better on here than I can on here.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm blinded altogether.
I need Brian's like 30 monitors.
That's our friends from the middle of this great state of Louisiana, fellow Dutch oven cookers.
12 days until breakaway in NOLA.
Oh, getting to go on it early. Anthony on the Move. I like that name.
I do too. Where are we traveling tomorrow?
No, cannot tell. You have to join the live Wednesday night to find out where we're at.
Now, I don't have a time, so just make sure your notifications are turned on.
Yes. It's going to be spectacular.
It is. You don't want to miss it. I promise we won't keep you long unless y'all keep the chat going. That's up to you. But we don't intend to keep you long. We just want to tell you where we are. And Wednesday is our 20th wedding anniversary. So super exciting stuff.
Yep, we will be traveling. Yes. So anyway, that's gonna lead into one of my questions tonight. Hey, Z Show. I'm assuming Mr. Mark's still in here from the great state of Wisconsin. It's probably cold up there right now in Wisconsin.
It's not down here. It is currently 71.
The high tomorrow is 80 here.
I have shorts on right now.
Oh, Will G. We didn't say hey to Will
G.
And is that Jennifer from Embarkation
Jennifer,
Nation?
yep. And thank y'all for the congratulations.
Thank y'all. So anyway, Little Debbie of the night. Boom, boom, boom. Clock Family, would they say?
I cook up a good Dutch oven with the wife, but she doesn't like it.
So I go to the store that offers the biggest variety of Little Debbie's in our hometown, and still here, Little Debbie time. That's right, Mr. Mark. And
I feel like there should be a song called Little Debbie Time.
They had them on sale this weekend, and I told Amanda it looked like a bomb went off.
Little Debbie.
There was hardly any Little Debbie's that we hadn't tried. All the Christmas stuff was sold, but I remember eating a lot of these when Hostess Cupcake used to make them. Hostess made them, and then they went bankrupt, and Little Debbie's like, well, we're going to make them.
Next cruises vloggers can't wait 55 days. Are they as good as the Hostess cupcakes? I'll let you know. Depends on if I can get to the cream part. Very little cream part. I've always loved these.
Oh. But it's not the real Hostess no more since they filed bankruptcy.
It's not. They're good still. They're a solid 8. Milk. No.
Solid 8?
Yeah, I would still give them an 8. I would have given their original ones a 10.
Whose original ones?
They're like the old ones before Hostess went out, like just all the things.
The Hostess one. This is Little Debbie's. It's two different things.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like
I'll agree. I give it a solid 8. I like it. It's not that waxy icing on it and nothing. It's but it's a solid 8.
Anthony on the Move is looking for some Little Debbie gingerbread.
Have not seen them yet. The gingerbread man one, have not seen them yet because I would have been done 8 a box of them, Anthony, if I had found them.
Do we freeze them? My dad would freeze the Hostess ones. I have never, ever heard that. Actually,
everybody freezes some Little Debbie. I mean, pretty much every Little Debbie's been frozen.
Yeah.
Mr. Mark, have you frozen an oatmeal cream pie since that's all you eat? Oatmeal cream pies in Wisconsin. I guess you just leave it outside on your porch and it get frozen at this time of year.
Julie said that they used to freeze them when they were little.
Really?
So it must be a thing.
How do you eat them? If they're, I mean, you don't freeze them solid. Do they get solid?
Eddie Lugo likes them cold.
Like you could throw them through a window or something?
Okay, so we're freezing these when we go downstairs, and we'll have them when we come back from our mystery trip.
And my teeth will be broke trying to eat them.
And we'll let you know on the book of faces.
Yeah.
In the group.
So we got a lot of cool stuff. We're going to be, we leave tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday, Saturday afternoonish evening. It'll be dark here by the time we
you
leave.
Eat them frozen.
I just don't know.
We're going to do it.
They can't freeze solid.
The cream doesn't freeze. There's no way.
There's no way the cake freezes.
Cruise Nut says that don't last that long at our house to need freezing. It's got to change the texture and the taste, because there are some things you freeze and it absolutely changes both the texture and the taste, like grapes. Frozen grapes are really good. And it completely changes them.
Have anybody had the cotton candy grapes from Sam's Club?
Very
Those
good.
things are different.
That was just totally
Nope,
like squirrel.
I don't freeze them. Only freeze Charleston chews.
Nope.
See, him and Philip could talk about that. Philip loves Charleston chews
does.
and cowtails.
Okay, so let's talk about some cruise stuff. You want to start cruising first?
Well, you're the one talking, Julie Jr.
So I got an interesting email today, and my friend that emailed me is not here, I don't think. Randall, if you're here, chime in.
Eagle Randall?
Yeah.
Caca.
Mallory is excited for her next cruise for her hot chocolate ice cream.
Yes.
And Cruise Nut said cotton candy grapes are weird tasting.
I've had some weird tasting. I've had some taste pretty good.
Katie loves the cotton candy grapes, and Julie thinks they're creepy. I don't know how a grape can be creepy, but
you looking at me, you creepy grape?
Brian, I know. I thought this was a food channel too. It's confusing. So I had an email from Eagle Randall today, as y'all see him in the chat, but we obviously call him Randall. And he is about to book his first cruise. So yay. And so he was asking me if there are any extra expenses besides the drink packages, specialty dining, internet, and gratuities. And the only thing I could think of was shops, either on or off of the ship. And then they're already booking excursions. They don't gamble.
Some room service costs money now. But wait a second. Are we Carnival?
Yeah, they're going on Carnival. They're going on a 4-day Carnival cruise on the Breeze.
Oh, great ship.
Yeah.
Don't forget some room service costs money now, but
hey,
it has
Coach Cruise, we're great. Hope
Coach
you are
Cruise.
well.
I've been watching his stuff too. Hey, if y'all haven't ever went over and watched Coach Cruise stuff, go watch it. He's a coach, literally. And,
could be the name. Could be
go
a dead
support his
giveaway.
channel. Makes a lot of great content. He's another person in the cruise blogosphere. So go give him some support over at Coach Cruise. Anyway,
so
totally
drink packages, specialty dining, internet, gratuity. Excursions are already covered. They don't gamble. I told them that there would be shopping on and off the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing anything? Is there anything else that would cost extra on a cruise?
Besides room service or laundry, that's the only
room service and laundry. I didn't think about those. I'm going to write it down.
If you go to the arcade,
I don't know that they'll hit the arcade. Photos, that's a great one.
Photos. See, should have just asked Miss Pamela. She's been on 473 cruises.
Well, that's why I wanted to ask here. Hey, Tony, we're talking about spa. That's a good one. We're talking about extra cost on a cruise.
We both gave it an 8, Tony.
We did. Dropped my pen. This client has the drink packages, food, Wi-Fi, gratuities paid for. Their excursions are covered. Oh, and I did tell them that they would probably have to tip their excursion, like drivers or tour guides or whatever they do. So I've been told room service, laundry, photos, and spa.
What about, did you talk to him about parking?
I did not talk to him about parking and pre-cruise hotel.
Well, I think he lives close to Galveston. Is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, he does. He lives in the Houston area.
Okay. Yes, it would be a 4-day Carnival cruise out of Galveston.
Yeah. Pre-cruise parking. They also want a tip.
Yeah.
Then you got to tip the people at the terminal.
The porters.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the chance of going above and beyond for your room steward if they do a good job.
And dining staff.
Which we've never had a bad room steward.
No, never.
And dining staff. Yeah, if they do good.
Plant your corn early. Yeah, these are great. And I actually told him I was going to talk about this tonight in the live. So these are fantastic. Oh, he's doing pilot stuff tonight. What's up, Megan? We're talking about the cruise right now, actually. So that's exciting.
Pilot stuff. Oh, Megan. She's the other half of Eagle Randall.
What ship? It will be, I believe, on the Breeze.
Breeze. Which is the sister ship of the Dream.
I love the Dream.
I love the Breeze. I don't, either one.
Or I like both of them.
Me and Philip had this conversation. We're going to lead this into this. We both agreed that we prefer, out of all the ships I've been on and everything, I prefer the Dream the best, or the Breeze. They're both the same, intertwined, sister ships. Philip even loved.
Bye, Stacy.
Bye, Miss Stacy. Have a good evening. Ocean to Ocean.
What's up?
Hey, they're on a cruise. Are y'all still on a cruise? They're on the Vista. Yes.
Here comes Blaine with his jokes again.
Hey, in the South, it is in the summer. About August, I can take a breeze.
Ooh, let the wind blow.
But anyway, Philip said he would take the Dream over the Mardi Gras.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And he gave me a list of reasons why.
Okay.
You like the Breeze better than the Dream?
Yeah.
Is the Breeze new? Yeah, it's got to be because it's a Dream class, and the Dream's usually the first one of it. So the Breeze is new.
They just got off the Vista.
Just got off the Vista. Everything go okay? Because I know they've had some problems.
I think everything was fine this week.
That's good.
What's up, cruising scene?
Discount cruise parking for Galveston. They went about half the price of everyone else. Huh. Haven't heard of that one.
And I did a tip video on parking. I don't know if I included that one. I only did it on 3 because there's so many there.
Yeah. But yeah, he chose the Dream over Mardi Gras.
Interesting.
I'd be interested to see what he thinks about the Celebration and Oasis class ships. But
that's why he likes it better. Has the Red Frog book.
Oh, yeah. Like the Vista.
It's great, except they lost hot water for 4 hours.
Y'all were on that cruise. They were on the hot water cruise.
That's right. That was last week.
That was.
Yeah.
Y'all were on the hot. We were talking about that last Monday on the hot water cruise.
Hey, Lido Deck is here, and he uses discount parking.
Hey, our friend old pal Bud Heineken.
And Cruise Nuts uses Easy Cruise Parking. We use Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many.
Yeah, and I mean, we've used Lighthouse from the beginning when we went on our very first cruise on the Carnival Conquest when it was out of Galveston.
Yeah. So these are great. So water for the room, tip for the parking attendant, and tip for the porter. Mm-hmm. Possible pre-cruise hotel. Don't know if they'll need that. Room service if you choose to use it. Laundry, photos, spa. That's all super great. Thank y'all for helping me brainstorm that. I knew that I could get some information.
We're still going to do it. I think on our cruise in February, we had talked about doing a budget cruise.
Hold on. I have to do it. Where's it at?
I could just see Blaine's going to be one pun after another in January.
He's very punny. See what I did there?
Oh, I didn't like discount. We use Easy now. Okay.
Who did we use? Indoor parking?
Indoor cruise parking.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
They were not. It was weird, but they weren't horrible. Anyway.
What was I saying?
What's up, Griswold family?
Hey, Griswold family.
At Boy Scouts. We'll be quiet.
Shh, Boy Scouts. But anyway, so we were talking, and he went through and he said, this is why I like the Dream better. And he was talking about the layout and all this. But Philip, he wants.
He is a creature of habit, that child.
And he don't like getting off kilter. And if you haven't been on a Mardi Gras yet, which some of y'all have, and some of you have been on the Celebration, it's not cookie cutter like a normal cruise ship. Yeah. And he likes the normal stuff.
Yeah. Easy Cruise has elevated parking lots, so when it floods down in Galveston, your car is pretty safe from getting water damage. That's actually why we like Lighthouse. It's the same thing. You actually have to drive up a hill to get up there. It's elevated a pretty good amount.
Yeah. It's at least probably 4.
We love you too. And we will see you on Wednesday, and you can FaceTime us whenever.
Bye.
And I love you.
But anyway, it's about 4 feet above the road level.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with that.
And Lighthouse, you can get covered and non-covered.
Oh, a video of the Little Debbie star. I didn't show that to Josh.
What?
Yeah, he took a picture and put it on the Facebook. Remind me, and I'll show it to you.
What Little Debbie star?
Okay, I'll show it to him right now. You keep talking.
What Little Debbie star?
You keep talking.
How did he not just text me this personally?
Because he wanted everybody to see it.
I know, but he could have sent it to me personally.
Well,
and
maybe
then
he doesn't
shared
like
it
you
with
that
everyone.
much.
Hey, Griswold family, I use this app called Family Tree, and I got to search it, and I have a Griswold in my family way back like in the 1600s.
That's a great point. Don't forget to tip your driver. Uber, Lyft, taxi, whomever.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. It's in Springdale, Arkansas.
What?
I know. I said we officially live in the wrong
The company
town.
I work for has got a location in Springdale. I'm going up here to benchmark. I don't even know who they are. I'm going to just show up.
He sent it to Insta. Oh, Josh hasn't been on the Insta.
No, I'm going to be back on it tomorrow for our special anniversary trip to somewhere.
Oh, huddles!
Hey,
Zoom
people.
is awesome. That is what y'all said last night. I'm so excited.
Eddie, how's your voice, bro?
Can you talk yet?
Can we
What's
talk?
up, Patty?
Hey, Miss Patty. We were just talking
We
about y'all.
were last week. Well,
Yep.
I mean, that was
no,
just
we've talked about you
since
through
then
the week.
too. Yeah, but
we want to get with y'all and see how your back-to-back cruise was.
yes.
And see if y'all would like to come on one night and tell everybody back-to-back on the Vista how it went.
Yeah. Hope your Vista cruise went well.
Vista Cruises.
Ziz.
Hey, destination fun.
What's up?
If everybody's here, y'all missed. This is the Little Debbie we did tonight. One of them just flew out.
And the dog and the kids are not here because we leave tomorrow for travel day early in the morning.
So that leads up to my question of the night. Since we're not telling nobody, you have to watch the live Wednesday night to find out.
Make sure your notification bell is on.
What is the bucket list place you want to visit in the world?
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world, bucket place. I guess you could say it if you want to say, well, I got to cruise. I want to cruise the Greek Isles or
sure.
whatever.
Your bucket vacation. How about that?
No, I like a place. There's a place that captivates your mind's eye that you want to visitate.
Okay. Tahiti.
Greece. Maldives. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Ooh, they're at Playmakers. Playmakers is mine right now. Eat some wings and an onion ring tower for me. Blaine says Louisiana.
Hey, we get off this, I'll Google Duo you and I'll walk you around in the yard and you can see it.
The Band of Brothers tour in Europe. That would be cool. Awesome.
That is my second favorite war movie, even though it's a set of series of all time.
Egypt, Ireland, Greece or Ireland, Spain, Australia or New Zealand.
Ooh.
Australia and Kilimanjaro.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to bike it?
Yeah, Miss Mark, you going to ride your bike up Kilimanjaro? That'd be great.
Oh, man.
You need lots of oatmeal cream pies for that.
Germany.
Been to Germany. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I've never been there. That was pre-me.
Yeah, I was there for a little over almost a month.
Where's yours?
One place I'd like to see before it's all said and done.
Israel, New Zealand, or Ireland. Great. Hey, have a good night at work. Thanks for popping in a little bit. I know you're so busy right now.
We will, bro. Where I've got a couple. I would love to be somewhere in very remote, middle of nowhere, Alaska to see Aurora Borealis.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see that. And then I'd love to go to the island in Scotland that my family has a castle on and see it. It's two places I'd really like. I would love to see that before it's all said and done at some point.
I would love to go see the White Houses on the hillside in Greece.
I thought you used to say the White House. I was like,
I've seen that. No, not that.
And it's not that impressive. Well, gee, I was in Hohensfeld on a duty station for a month. We got moved over to help in southeast Germany.
I would love to see that. I would love to see Italy. I really want to go on a food tour of Italy.
My aunt and uncle did a 3-week train ride through the Swiss Alps, Norway, all that kind of stuff.
I want to go to Banff in Canada in the winter and stay at the castle.
Nobody wants to go to Canada.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and you want to eat them ketchup chips too.
Ooh,
Stuttgart.
So
yeah, I had a
good.
friend stationed there.
Julie wants to see you. Me and you are going to Italy together.
Yeah, we're going to.
Cruise Vet lived in Greece for a year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, no, it was so beautiful, wasn't it? Oh my gosh.
So this leading in this conversation, I asked Philip, I said, hey, you're fixing to finish your freshman year of high school. Start thinking about what you want to do for your senior trip because they're homeschooled and there's only like 4 of them in their class.
Z says Japan.
There you go. And Philip's like, I've been to Munich.
Alice's family is from there.
I've been to Munich and Nuremberg. I went to Dachau.
Tell us your bucket list destination.
Went to a concentration museum called Dachau.
Oh, that had to be intense.
It was very intense. I got a picture of all the olive trees still in my Bible to this day. And that was 2000, I want to say.
Yeah, it had to be
99, something like that. So anyway, but Philip said he wants to do like a transatlantic cruise or something. And I was like, son, you're going to be in the middle of the water for like 5 days. You're not going to be able to get off the boat. He said, that sounds great.
Julie, you've been everywhere.
Hey, see, Julie, me too. I was at Dachau. Y'all haven't, go read the history of Dachau. It's pretty amazing.
Barcelona, Spain, where my family is from, says Eddie Lugo.
I'd like to go to Spain.
Tara Hitchcock, hello and welcome, and says a transatlantic cruise.
So, speaking of this, if y'all
Bye.
haven't... Who's Facebook user?
I don't know.
Bye, Facebook user. Maybe it's Mallory again.
It
Antarctica.
Tony, you've been quiet tonight, but gonna chime in some Antarctica.
What was the guy? What's eating Phil?
Yeah. Who? No, not what's eating Phil.
Yeah. Who's
feeding Phil? What? Something? I don't know.
Anyway, go look on Net. Is it Net? Yeah, Netflix has him, and somebody else has him.
Somebody feed Phil.
Somebody feed Phil. He has 2 shows. One was on PBS, and one was like a docu-series for Netflix. He is the creator of Everybody Loves Raymond. And go watch his show. Phil Rosenthal. You can see where the comedy from Everybody Loves Raymond comes from hearing him.
Bye, Dad. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Oh, it's your dad. So anyway, go check that out. And he tours cities all in the United States, all over the world. But he gets like really in depth with the food and visiting people and stuff like that. So it's a wonderful series. Me and Amanda's watched it so much. But Spain, Barcelona is one of the places. He went to Italy, and so really great. Awesome. Y'all ought to watch it. There's 2 different ones of him.
Will, I'm gonna need you to go back and go to Greece.
Come on. So anyway, it's the world's so big, and that's one thing I like about cruising. What? I don't know where that's at.
It's somewhere in the world.
Where? And that's the cool thing about cruising. If you get to do a cruise, you get to see a little bit of everything as you go along.
Yeah.
But sometimes it pays to be there a couple days and really get to enjoy it.
Right there, Julie. Mediterranean cruises.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I'm all for going on a Mediterranean cruise. And usually the best ones are MSC.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's in their wheelhouse.
Yeah, because Mediterranean's in their name.
It is. It's Mediterranean.
Yes, that's what it stands for. So anyway,
it's speak in German.
Oh, Sprechen. I get it. Sprechen the Deutsch.
Thank you for that.
I can order a beer in German. Ein Bier bitte. But anyway, moving along. So Greek Isles, there you go. MSC has got a lot of great ships. That's where the World Europea, I think that's how you say it is. That's where their next Big Daddy one's coming out.
Oh, yes, sir. That would be epic.
That would be.
Josh is going to have to retire first.
No, I can't take the time. It would just be some time. I could take it. I could take it. It'd be we'd be down to only 2 cruises that year.
He said, "What's everybody doing in 2025?"
So everybody doing it. See, Philip's senior trip's going to be 2026, but yeah, 2025, we could definitely plan it.
I'd like to do that 3-continent cruise by Celestial Cruises. That would be awesome.
There's a lot of cool world cruises and stuff that
Hey,
cost a
Cherie.
fortune. Hey, Miss Cherie. But I do like that a lot of these cruises, let's make it 2026. I like a lot of the world cruises offer you the chance to get off. Eddie Lugo, get off anywhere you want to along the route and then fly back home. You don't have to stay on the whole 180 days, or you can just take a segment of it and stuff.
Yeah.
But when I do finally retire, we're going on a really long cruise and just gonna go and disappear.
Destination Fun is in.
Hey, I'm shooting to retire on Christmas a long time from now.
Not this year.
Not even close.
Not in a few days. Hey, there goes our text.
Way to go, Julie. Julie, call MSC, see if they got some openings in 2026. MSC is rolling out a new ship every year up to 2026.
So Eddie says after January 2025, we're going to Spain. After that, anything is available, and also Sexy Pen.
But so, and I would love to do that. Like take a group of real close friends and take your kids and your family and go see something where the world began. Get to see the Roman Empire and things like that. And
they have nothing planned for 25 or 26.
Look right here.
All right, I'm making a group.
Yeah, I don't think they got rates available for 2026.
They don't.
Knowing our luck, fuel will be $15 a gallon by then.
Brian says that's our plan too, leaving his retirement party to go straight to a cruise port.
Mine's going to be, I'm Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
Oh, y'all pop over and go to Z's live when we are done here. He's going live at 8:00 Central.
So I want to retire at Christmas. I'll have 37 years. Do Christmas and in January.
So I'm going to piggyback off of Julie's comment here. We started this because the kids asked. Now, we didn't start this because the kids asked, but the kids are totally on board. But we do it because we want to show the kids the world, and I couldn't agree more. And we do get the question sometimes from different people, do y'all get tired of cruising? And I'm going to say the answer is no.
Not the cruising part. There's parts of it I do get tired of.
Because we do have the option to cruise from so many different ports and see so many different parts of the world in one vacation. Granted, we're going to have to stop cruising out of Louisiana, Texas, and Florida to do that.
And Alabama.
We're going to have to go cruise out of Seattle, or we're going to have to cruise out of New York, or we're going to do Los Angeles, or on the other side of the world even. But there's so many places that cruise ships can take you. And it's a little more affordable than going and staying for a week in one place. I'm
going to tell y'all what. We here, and I hope me using the term redneck doesn't offend anybody. The Redneck Riviera. This is what we call Gulf Shores, Orange Beach.
Hey, see me.
Hey, see me traveling, Mr. Kurt. How are you doing? We didn't kill nothing this weekend.
Nope.
Terrible weekend.
Just time.
But anyway, we call it the Redneck Riviera. To go and stay in a 2-bedroom beachfront condo in the prime time of the summer in Gulf Shores or Orange Beach, Destin, Pensacola, anything, you're $5,000 to $7,000 for 7 days.
Yeah.
And you
to stay somewhere decent.
And you haven't bought groceries. You haven't took your family out to eat. You haven't done anything.
No go-karts.
No go-karts, no nothing. And you have no entertainment but sitting on the beach.
Right.
That's the only free entertainment there is sitting on the beach.
Yeah. What's up, P&B's Wild World of Ports?
Hey, what's up, Wild World of Ports? So anyway, so think about that.
Yeah.
And we know tons of people. They're like, oh man, we're getting ready. We're going to the beach again, man. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm like, how much that cost? $7,000. I'm like, man, I can go on like 4 cruises for what you just dropped.
Yeah.
And have 28 days of vacation.
I'm glad this popped up. Hotels are getting too expensive with all these extra fees. You can go on a short cruise for what you can pay for a hotel at a beach. You are 100% correct.
Wait for everybody. I know a lot of everybody in this room has been to big cities and stuff. When you go to New Orleans, it's one of those 3 tax line cities. When you get your hotel bill breakdown, you're going to have the room rate, hotel tax 1, hotel tax 2, then city tax. There's 3 lines of taxes, and it's just like that. I mean, it's crazy.
I'm not fond of it either, especially when we went to now. Half Moon Cay was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That sand was so fine; it got in every crease you had.
Not mine because I didn't get on the beach.
Not my favorite, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, so the dream cruise would probably be our budget cruise in February because I know.
Hold on, that's my birthday cruise. I don't know about how I feel about that. Well, it's a true story.
What are you going to go do? You're not going to do nothing in Nassau. You're not going to do nothing in Freeport. You ain't going to do nothing in whatever that other Key. Well, you can do something in Key West, and then the other place, whatever.
Where are we going? Oh, Half Moon. Half Moon's free.
Half Moon's free, but Nassau, no, thank you. Nassau's up there with Jamaica with me. I'm sorry for everybody that loves Nassau. Don't throw stuff at me.
Bring baby powder for the sand. Takes it right off. We said the same thing after our 8-day trip to Disney earlier this year. Our 15-day cruise is $3,000 cheaper than our week at Disney, but hey, it was Disney. I mean, yeah, you got to weigh it out. Like, what's more important to you? Like, did you want to take your kids to go see Disney? Okay, then it was worth it.
We did it. My kids never wanted to go back.
So a 15-day cruise for $3,000 cheaper, I'm like, yes, I'm all about that. So yeah.
And so I just talked to somebody that just got back.
We just cruised this past weekend, December 1st through 4th on MSC I always say it wrong. Meraviglia. Thank you. For under $700 with Wi-Fi and drinks in an ocean view room.
How was that?
That's insanely cheap.
How was that? That's why we were looking at going on there next October.
Right. Nassau, you should look at doing the food tour. I've actually heard more than you say that.
Well, if Miss Patty says it, I believe it.
I booked a 7-day cruise on Allure of the Seas for $250 with a casino deal. That's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
So Clock family says staying out of the sand works better than baby powder.
So that we were talking about with someone else. We pretty much go ahead.
We've done Dunn's Falls in Jamaica, and that was awesome. And I have heard
there's cruising scene.
Oh, hey, I didn't even. Anyway, sorry. I have heard that for years. Actually, the first time we went to Jamaica, that came highly recommended to us. Mm-hmm. So that's been a popular one and a very highly rated one for years.
Yeah. We So next October is our free cruise one. We're either doing the Allure of the Seas, or we really are thinking about going to Miami and getting on MSC.
Yeah.
That's going to be our two highly debated.
Yeah, I'm really leaning
subjects.
MSC because by then we'll have had 2 Royal cruises under our belt. And
one.
Oh yeah, still one. Sorry, you're right.
Up with everything.
You do so much better than me, and I'll give you that.
Steel trap.
But
it's a little rusted, but it's still there. No, but anyway, we're just thinking about doing MSC because we watched a couple.
There's another one recommended. Dunn's Falls.
There you go. We watched a couple here recently that just got on MSC Seascape, which it's leaving in the seashores, taking its place, I believe, or it's vice versa. Either way, and so we're thinking about doing that or do Allure of the Seas.
Thank you, Coach. Can I call you Coach?
I know. See, and that's, man, when you go out of Galveston, you ain't got a lot of options where you're going. I was so excited they brought Allure of the Seas, and I was thinking, man, it's going to do some stuff. So to get to go do something besides Western Caribbean, you have to do the 3 or 4 day cruise.
Read that one, and then let's talk about it. The Martha Brae in Jamaica is a laid-back rafting excursion. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that one? Mm-mm. That's the one I wanted to do.
Yeah.
On the long bamboo looking.
I know. I don't know why you're acting all slow.
Because we can't do it.
Ain't my fault. Take it up with God.
It is your fault. No, he's too tall.
No, I weigh too much.
He weighs too much. That is your fault.
No, it's not.
Go on a diet.
God made me the way you
quit
want to diet. You quit eating Little Debbie's. You and the kids want to eat all Little Debbie's.
Thank you. I will call you Coach. Sorry.
But, so, and that's what I was so excited. Back to what I was saying, the Lure was coming. I was thinking, man, we're gonna get some more Eastern Caribbean stuff, but they only go to Perfect Day on their 4 or 3 day cruise, and it's back to back. So if you do the back to back to get 7 days, you're going to Perfect Day and coming back. The rest of the time, you're Western Caribbean, which it doesn't get old, but it gets old. Yeah, he gets old.
Cut your legs down. We need to do that so he can ride Bolt.
I'm on the weight. I'm either over or under a little bit on the weight sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's why we're having to expand our horizons into the Florida.
Yeah, and just plane tickets are so high.
Yeah, like I want to go to Boston or New York and cruise Nova Scotia.
Okay, see, I want to do a Journeys cruise really bad. They booked 2 Journeys cruises for 2024 to go to different ports.
Man, but they own their own business.
Yeah, I know. And listen, I do want to say, and I actually talked about this, speaking of owning our own business, I talked about this briefly in Brian and Julie's cruise. That was not their cruise. That was their live last night. I had a lady who sent me a request or a message or whatever. And I told her I was a travel agent and I could help book her cruise. And she said, oh, well, we've already booked it. And I said, oh, well, I can take it over and service your booking for you. And she said, okay. And she never sent me her information. And then several days later, she sent me a message needing help because something was wrong with their booking. And she booked through cheapcruises.com and she called the cruise line and the cruise line wouldn't help her because it shows that they're booked through a travel agent. And I said, I'm sorry, look in your email and you're going to have to somehow contact cheapcruises.com. So I said all that to say this. Use a travel agent, like a real person, if you're not booking directly through the cruise line. So that when you do email me and you need help, I will help you. If I don't have your booking, I can't help you. If Julie doesn't have your booking, Julie can't help you. So whoever has your booking is the only person who can access your information through the cruise line. So email me at any time at right here, booking@hlwtravel.com. I would be happy to help book your cruise, take over your cruise booking, service your cruise booking, whatever you need. Shameless plug there for me, the travel agent.
Hey, there's Traveler Bust.
What's up?
Click theirs.
Right here?
Yeah, I want to see what they were saying about their cruise.
Perfect. Enjoyed it. Ocean K was cut short because the ship had to return to Port Canaveral late December 1st for an emergency. Filmed a passenger being taken off on a stretcher. Day and a half. Wow. At Ocean K.
And Ocean K is their private island.
Remember, using a travel agent is free.
Hey, is Ocean K the one that has the lit up light tower? I have already asked this once. Is it MSC or is it Norwegian that has the light tower that has all the LEDs on it?
I think it's MSC
that dances around.
I know exactly. It's the lighthouse
and oscillates. Anyway, please forgive me. So, I think I was telling Philip we go to Key West in February. I think we're going to go to the Treasure Museum because it's going to be cold. I said, look, we're going to go 2 extremes. We're going to go to Key West when it's cold, and we went to Key West when it was hot. And he's like, I do want to eat some more key lime pie. I said, okay.
And I think we should rent another golf cart.
No, not if it's cold.
Wow, they have windshields. Did we hear about the wave that crashed into the cruise ship in Antarctica? Did you? I did not.
No.
I have been, I'm always busy. I say that every week, but I have been busy.
Z's all over the news.
Z is the news.
Z is the news.
Yes, and so does Disney have a lighthouse that lights up. So it must be MSC and Disney.
And I think it's Ocean Cay's where the lighthouse is. It's a private island.
Yeah.
You know that private island was like a junk island, and they bought it and they had to clean all this junk off of it.
Which I think is awesome. It doesn't get cold in Key West. Okay, it might not get cold. You're right, but it's not going to be 130 and sweltering and stymie and awful in February.
It's pretty brutal.
It was horrible in July.
Horrible.
Like beautiful, but horribly hot, miserably hot, and we live in the hot.
I'm gonna tell you, when I go on that Howie Cruise Group cruise, if it's miserably and hot, they're gonna hear about it. I'm just gonna let them know.
I mean, seriously, I got off and I looked at Josh and I said, we can sweat for free at home. What are we doing?
That was at Freeport.
Yeah, let's get back on the ship.
We may do the food tour at Nassau. I'm not getting off at Freeport.
NCL has Great Stirrup Cay. It has a lighthouse.
Oh, see, I knew.
So NCL has one too.
Oh, that's cool.
Embarkation says Key West was scorching when they went. It is hot.
Because it ain't nothing but asphalt.
I was in Key West last April and it was hot and muggy in April.
Wow.
Come on, February.
February would be pleasant.
I'm rolling the dice for February.
Yeah. I want to go to the Treasure Museum though.
Yeah, I heard it was good. Freeport equals worst port. You know what? I agree, 100%. If you don't book an excursion in Freeport, do not get off the ship.
Unless you want to go drink at that whatever that place
Senor
was.
Frogs.
Senor Frogs. You can go drink there.
Yeah.
And you could get a lukewarm coconut and not drink it like Mallory did.
Nasty. It was horrible.
She made me pay $5 for a lukewarm coconut. I was like, Mallory, you didn't think it wasn't gonna be hot? It's sitting out here in the blazing sun on black asphalt.
It was so awful.
I was like, it was thick and just ugh.
So who was it in Freeport that told us about this? Oh, there was this little bookshop that me and Philip went into, and the owners of the bookshop, I said, what would you recommend for us to do? And they were actually the ones who said for us to go to that treasure museum. We didn't have enough time. So we definitely want to do that. And Two Friends Patio Restaurant in Key West is real good. Two Friends Patio.
We ate at the Mexican joint on Duval.
Yeah.
Mexican Cafe. It was really, that food was really good. I'd like to go back there and eat there.
It's not Tex-Mexy.
No,
So it is a little different, but it was a good different.
I got the Mexican lasagna. It was good.
Yeah, I know. I try. I'm telling you, I use this pen like literally every day. He said that's one sexy pen.
Does anybody got any other tips for Key West of things you enjoyed? I know I got to fill up key lime pie.
Yeah.
Mallory wants coconut pie. And I don't really care. I'll just eat pie.
Yeah, just give Josh pie and he's happy.
Key lime pie didn't taste nothing like I thought it was.
You liked that second piece of pie we got better.
No, that was cheesecake.
Was that cheese? Was it key lime cheesecake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what you like.
It was key lime
Cuban
cheesecake.
coffee.
Cuban coffee?
In Key Lime. In Key West. All right.
Cuban coffee.
Here we go.
Oh, did you tell everybody about the death by 5 punches or something coffee you got? Death Wish coffee?
We have done the Mel Fisher Museum with the recovered gold, etc. of that ship. I can't say. It was amazing. They also had the recovery of one of the recovered wrecks of a slave ship that was amazing and very sobering. That's the museum that we were told to go to.
Yes.
Everyone on the ship said, just stay at Senor Frogs. Well, we went to town and it was terrible, and they would not come back until every seat in the van was full. Oh, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
No, thank you.
Not leaving the port ever.
What was that place we were with? Lido Deck? Belize?
Yeah.
And it was like, they're like, if you go, you may not come back. I was like, no. We went on that excursion out in the middle of nowhere.
But back to this, definitely gonna do this museum.
Mel Fisher,
in February for sure.
I am definitely gonna do that. Mm-hmm. It's I want to check it out.
Yeah, especially if it was even recommended by locals.
Yeah,
that holds a lot of weight for me. And of course, Miss Patty, that just all I need.
I got told about an Asian restaurant that wasn't open.
Or we didn't find it. I don't know which. But our server.
No, he wasn't a server. He was the guy working at the breakfast buffet. Bus
boy, but he was like bringing like milk and drinks too. Like he wasn't always just bussing tables. But
he started talking to us every day.
Yeah, he was super. Like he said, "Sit down. I'll bring you your drinks."
The power of the gimbal to
I'm telling you,
people into conversation.
It's pretty insane. Look up Glazed Donuts in Key West. Always ranks amongst the top donut places in the U.S. I haven't been to Key West in a while, so I've never been there.
Doing it for you, Mr. Mark. Write that down.
All right.
I was like, where's my phone at so I can put it in it, but my phone's right here in front of me.
There goes that steel trap.
Hey, Mr. Mark, I'll be there in February.
Julie, we're ready to send the vlogs out. I feel so bad.
I'm on Instagram call you from Key West, Mr. Mark. Just like somebody in this accidentally called me one night by accident. But you know what? Called them back when they hung up. And I'm like, hey, what y'all want? And they're like, oh my God, you called us back. And now we talk pretty much every day.
Yeah. On FaceTime on purpose.
Yes, on facing time.
Oh my gosh.
But so did you say glazed donuts?
Yeah, glazed donuts.
Glazed donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull the Google Maps out.
Oh, now he's
I know,
gotta look it
Brian,
up.
I'm on my phone.
Put it down where everybody can't see. No, you called us.
You called us, Brian.
The first time. And then you hung up and Josh called you back. Or I called you back. Or somebody called him back. Yeah.
I called him back and I'm like, what are y'all doing? He's like, oh, we're cooking supper.
It was only slightly awkward the first time.
Nah.
So who's this? Embarkation had me at donuts. You had Josh at donuts too.
I know, because I'm going.
Uh-oh. Julie said, that's not how we remember it.
Oh, those donuts look delicious.
Brian says butt dial. And Mr.
No.
Mark says, perfect. I appreciate your honest and thorough food reviews. I can't read. Oh, wow.
Hey, you know where I'm going to be for her birthday breakfast? Whether she wants to go or not, I'm going to Shipley's Donuts in Galveston.
Thanks.
No, you can go wherever. I'm going by there, though.
You didn't say you were going to stop. You just said you were driving by, going by.
What are you pulling, Medea? You said you was going to church. Yeah, I'm going right by it.
Mallory asked me if we could go by a place yesterday. I said, "Yep, wait, there it goes." Oh my gosh,
man, this glazed donut looks good.
Yeah, we're going there. That's happening. Thanks for that.
Thanks, Mr. Mark.
We'll save. We will. You know what? We can skip breakfast and go there.
No, I'm gonna eat breakfast and I'm gonna
and then go there. Okay, whatever.
You don't get a body like this skipping breakfast. I mean, come on.
There you go. You were thought of.
No, you thought of me, not Amanda. Me.
We are.
No.
The y'all.
No. The little Debbies are all directed towards me. Donuts are directed towards me. Thank you.
I'm fixing to push you out of this chair.
Thank you. That ain't pushing me. It hit me with your
bony elbow.
Exactly. I got bony elbows, see?
We quit. It is called Drago's. DRAGO''S.
Drago's, home of the original charbroiled oyster. Our boy Brian was looking at the menu the other night with us, and he's like, dude, I'm going to hammer them oysters. They sound delicious. Followed up by some delicious seafood pasta. And then I'm going to do some sopping with some French bread. That's what he's going to do. Stop poking me.
No, it's just because of this.
Stop. I'm going to punch you. You know I don't play fair. My family don't play with me.
Oh, goodness.
You mess with me, I end up ending it. And they're like, hey, you didn't play fair.
You don't. It's not fair.
I'm like, hey, let's play who can hit the softest. No. I lose every time.
Every time. Anyways, okay, so let's talk about this last thing because we are bumping an hour.
Glazed donuts. It's going to happen for Mr. Mark.
Yes. And
I will actually Instagram call you.
Yes.
Don't answer if you're on your bike. I seen that one video you made of that wreck you had. Don't do that. Wait, who keeps comments getting hid? Is it Julie?
No, this one, I don't know why it got hid.
They get hiding Julie's because she's in
Clock Family is doing lives on Sundays at 10 a.m. if anybody would like to join us. What time, which time zone? Not what time, which time
Either
zone?
one will be at church, so we'll have to watch the replay.
The replay, but some
other folks may be able to join you in. We have to be at church at 9 Central.
Yes, and we're there till about 12:30.
11:30.
Yes, that's what I said. Eastern. 10 a.m. Eastern over at Clock Family on Sunday.
Go over and hit the notification bell.
You can watch from church. I'll bring my AirPods and put my hair over my ear and nobody will know. I
promise you, not in our Sunday school class, not in our life group. Our Sunday school teacher will straight up call you out.
Yeah.
He's pretty animated.
He is. He's pretty funny.
He's a good guy.
Are we talking about your last thing?
Yeah, last thing. What meal are you looking most forward to this Christmas holiday season?
Do you do traditional Christmas meal or do you do something different? We do something different.
Well, we used to do two different things till my dad passed, but my dad made gumbo every Christmas and my mom made us cheese bread, and we haven't done either one of them since my dad passed. And
sorry.
Amanda's yeah, exactly. And then Amanda's family, we eat ribeye steaks.
Yummy. And we always do Christmas Eve, or maybe sometimes when we moved the week before Christmas with his family, and we do Christmas Day at home, and then we go over to my family's and spend the rest of Christmas over there.
And then we'll have the next day. I'll be off from work because it's on Monday, and then Tuesday we start our trek to Tennessee. Woo! But I will Christmas Eve this year. No, we'll be at candlelight vigil at church. Gumbo sounds good. Yeah,
I love gumbo.
Amanda loves gumbo, and she really loved my dad's gumbo. My dad took 24 hours to make his gumbo. Yeah,
he did it right.
It took him quite a while to make it. No, I don't know how to make it. Never learn because you never think about, hey, they may not be here one day.
Yeah. Christmas
What are you for Christmas dinner? He wants to know now.
Christmas Eve is just as big as Christmas over here. Same for us. We do finger foods on Christmas Day: cheese dip, pinwheel, sausage balls, charcuterie, etc. And we actually do that at mom's too. She sets up a whole bar, and there's finger foods. We graze all day.
And then
she puts it up.
And then she cooks ribeyes.
And then she drags it back out because we stay there till bedtime, just about. Well, we play games and the whole shebang, so it's a big fun day.
But I go home early
He
because
does.
Monday I'm getting up going deer hunting.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that.
Knock yourself out. I don't care.
I will.
That's the beauty of living in your hometown with your family. You can do that.
So anybody got any like weird traditions? Like y'all eat haggis or something?
Haggis, gross. That's nasty.
Smoke some real. So I would do that too, Cruise Vet, if I had my pit.
Oh, poking the bear.
Stop touching me.
No.
So aggressive. My ribs are gonna be sore from bony fingers poking me.
Hey, you called my fingers bony. That was nice.
My pit is getting closer. Hang on, I'm trying to find what I'm looking for.
Yes, it is. It is getting closer. I texted it to you.
I know. I'm trying to find a picture.
Quit
being rude.
You should stop texting me so much.
No, most of this is you texting me because you're rude.
How does that make me rude?
I'm trying to work. There's a picture of a monkey. Did y'all see this inflatable Christmas tree for your yard? We don't have one, but we need one.
Eddie Lugo's just as aggravated as you are about your barbecue pit. Look at the screen.
I know. I've been waiting quite a while.
Mr. Mark says he mostly spends 6 days eating cookies. I can find it quicker than you can.
That's fantastic.
It's right here. Here you go.
You show? I can't. I'm looking through here.
Here's his pit.
There's my pit. It don't have the firebox on it yet.
There's his firebox.
It just needs to get welded on my pit.
There you go. You have seen it.
Y'all have seen it.
Yeah.
And also, y'all want to know how serious we are about Christmas vacation? I ordered Amanda some Are You Serious?
You serious, Clark?
Serious Clark cousin Eddie hat.
And I love them.
Anyway, so yeah, I would be doing that. I'm ready to get my pit. I looked at Amanda last night and I was like, I'm so ready to get my pit.
Chris Vet said, get you some JB Weld and stick it together.
That's what her daddy would do. JB Weld and chicken wire.
Eddie says, glue it.
I don't think he'd hold that dude up. That dude's insulated. That's a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot.
That's
insulated. A lot of 3 foot insulated firebox. It's going to take a little bit more JB Weld to hold it up. So anyway, I really hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of the week.
Yep.
Thank y'all for joining us.
Yes, make sure your notification bells are turned on. I don't know what time we'll go live Wednesday. It will be after dark. That's not saying much. It gets dark at like 3 o'clock. But it will probably be 8 or 9 o'clock.
No.
You don't think it'll be that late? Well, I'm thinking Central Time.
Most of these people are East Coast people.
Oh, anyways, just have one of the kids hold it up.
Yeah. Hey, y'all sit here and just hold this while I cook. Put it on a milk crate.
Anyway, so make sure your notification bell is turned on. Like I said, I promise we won't keep you long on Wednesday night, but we would love to share our anniversary with all of you guys. Y'all are like family to us.
Our 20-year wedding anniversary in a special place.
Yeah. We'll tune in just to see where you are. That's what we want you to do. So
that's what we've been saying, Julie.
Yeah. Come on, Julie. Come on, lady from where are you from? Jersey.
The Wooder lady.
The Wooder. I'm gonna get some Wooder one of these days.
Wooder.
I'm gonna see if it's any different than that water.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
look forward to seeing y'all that we are gonna see in New Orleans.
I got soaps to watch. Enjoy them. Wednesday, hit pause.
Anyway, we got hope to meet all y'all that are coming to New Orleans in 55 days.
Not going to Hawaii. Thank you, Miss Patty.
So we will see some of y'all in New Orleans in 55 days because we will go silent that Monday after Christmas.
Yeah.
And the Monday after New Year's, we will not have a live.
Yeah.
You get a 2-week break from our chaos. But we'll come back running and gunning because when we come back, we will be only about 7 weeks from we'll be 3 weeks from New Orleans and 7 weeks from your cruise.
Yep. So
So
thank y'all all for being here.
Appreciate y'all.
And until next time,
if you have luggage,
you should be traveling.
Peace.
Bye.